What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another bang on the channel. And today's video, we are installing lowering springs on my F90 M5. Today is the day before we are installing it, but it's all going to be in one video. Where this will show you guys the ride height. For those that don't believe me, this is the F90 on stock suspension. It's not that high, not that low, but it's going to be even lower than this. Let's just show you guys the fitment, what it's looking like. Come over here. So in the front, we could fit about two and a half fingers you could fit. Let's just say 3. Let's come to the rear. We do have these carbon wheel arches, which will look much better when the car is lowered and on spaces. But the rear, you could fit barely 1 finger already. Like, just already stock, you could barely fit 1 finger. All right, guys, it is now the next day. The F90 is pretty dirty. I wish I got it washed before I got the lowering springs installed, but I'm driving pretty far from Long Island to Queens. But let's just show you guys what the springs are looking like. We showed you guys the fitment. You guys saw the thumbnail, title, everything. Let's show you guys the lowering springs. Guys, look at this. These are the KW adjustable lowering springs, which means I can adjust it to be lower or higher depending on what I like. But we're gonna go ahead and head over to the place that we are getting it installed from and just show you guys a little bit over there. Just listen to this beast, guys. Just listen. And this is just in comfort mode. Just look at this car, guys. I don't even have the filter on, and it looks so sick. All I can say is thank God, man. This car is so beautiful. It's pretty dirty too, and it still looks this good. But we're gonna head over there now. Guys, we're at the stand shop in Astoria, Queens. The F90 is on the lift right now. They're about to take off the wheels and then get to work. But I'm honestly hyped. We're gonna basically max out the front and then match the rear with that, because the rear does go lower than the actual front of the car. I cannot wait, honestly. This has been something I've been wanting to do for so long. But we got everything, the exhaust, downpipes, intakes, getting lowered now. We have all the carbon stuff. There's some small stuff we're doing, so stay tuned. Here is a better view of the lowering springs. As you guys could see, the car is on the lift, just getting ready. But these are adjustable. We're gonna have the front fully maxed out because that does get limited, and then the rear will just make it even with the front, unless, you know, I think the rear goes lower than the front, but we'll make it even. We're happy to show you guys. It became dark. The cars are behind me. I'm about to show you guys how the fitment's looking. It looks so sick. But listen, whatever you're gonna see, don't judge it just yet because it still has to settle. And I will be putting spacers on the wheels so that we can get a better fitment. But let me just show you guys what it's looking like. Take a look at this beautiful fitment, ladies and gentlemen. It looks so sick. What I have them do is max out the front and then match it up with the rear. And now it is sitting so perfect. Just look at that. And if I come right here, look at that, guys. It looks so sick. Okay, the F90 is behind me, as you guys could see. The lowering springs are finally installed. Everything is good. I did want to wait till today so we get some daytime and show you guys how the car's looking in the same spot we showed you guys yesterday. But let's go ahead and show you guys how it's looking. All I can say is it looks so sick. I can't wait to get the spacers on. So stay tuned for that video. We are going to be posting with installing the spacers on the car. I don't want to show you guys how it's looking just yet. But yeah, the valves, I should have closed the valves because it's literally going over what I'm saying. Let's go to the new spot and show you guys how the car's looking. All right, you guys, the car is right in front of me. Let me switch the camera and show you guys how it's looking. Take a look at this beast. This is literally perfect fitment right now. All we got to do now is just get spacers. I'm thinking of doing 10mm in the front and 15 in the rear. But you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments if you have experience with putting spacers on. But that will definitely complete this whole thing. And that will be for another full YouTube video. As we showed you guys before, the front was like 2.25. And now we could fit a full 1 finger only and nothing else. The rear as well, we could fit 1 full finger. You could fit like 1.5 maybe, and now we could barely even fit 1. It won't even go inside. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of how it's sitting. I love it. Just take a look from this angle how the car is sitting. I love it. It looks so perfect. This is definitely one of my most favorite mods I've done that made the car look so much better, and I'm barely sacrificing any ride quality. When I drove home, it was like almost an hour drive. It wasn't even that bad. It literally felt the same as stock. As always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. We got POV drive. I still have yet to do a POV drive with having the titanium exhaust, and the car, as you guys can hear, is already much louder. But if you guys enjoyed, like the video, subscribe, and post notifications to never miss out. We're gonna be doing a spacers install video for the wheels to make the fitment even better. We're gonna be doing POV drives. We're gonna be doing more mods. So much stuff coming. We just did the aluminum coolant tank, which is another previous video on here. Thank you so much for everybody who's been showing love, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Give me an idea to what to do next to the M5, or a video idea you guys want to see me do, and we'll see you guys next time in the next video. Peace out. Love you all.